In this video, I want to give you guys a update on a bunch of different PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 games. Let's cut the chatter and get right into it. Far Cry 6 did have its gameplay presentation yesterday, and now we know that the game will be officially launching October 7th, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC via the Epic Games Store and Uplay. I believe this was originally supposed to come out in February, and then it got delayed. You guys know the deal with that. The gameplay, I watched the live stream, and I have to say, I liked how it looked. Like, I think the game is shaping up pretty nicely. Far Cry games have been super consistent in terms of quality level, and it looks like Far Cry 6 is going to stay in line, and it does have some elements that I quite liked about it. Ubisoft definitely has kind of fallen off the totem pole a little bit for me as far as my favorite publishers. I mean, they weren't ever that high up there, but I don't know, I've been kind of disconnected with Ubisoft recently, not really vibing with what they're doing, but Far Cry 6 is definitely going to be a game I'm gonna check out. The game's overview notes: in Far Cry 6, players are immersed in the adrenaline-filled world of a modern-day guerrilla revolution. Welcome to Yara, a tropical paradise frozen in time, as director Anton Castillo is intent on restoring his nation back to its former glory by any means, with his son Diego following in his bloody footsteps, become a guerrilla fighter and burn their regime to the ground. You can play as a male or female character, and you'll help stoke the fires of revolution through guerrilla warfare across the island. From verdant jungles to the urban streets of the capital city, you'll use a powerful array of weapons and vehicles and build a network of allies to fight alongside you, including Fangs for Hire and the dangerously distracting Wiener Dog, who is known as Chorizo. Now, also key features of the game note: ignite the fight for freedom, dive into a blockbuster experience, Yara torn apart for the first time in Far Cry, experience a sprawling capital city, the most expansive Far Cry playground to date, and become a guerrilla, jump into the action and chaos of guerrilla combat, the heart of a revolution, employ an arsenal of unique and surprising new weapons, vehicles, and animal companions in a fight against an unyielding military regime. Now, what I also have to say, nice to see that after all of these events that we're having outside of Horizon Forbidden West, which fingers crossed that that's 2021 still. Far Cry 6 has a release date of October 7th, and then Dying Light 2 does have a tentative release date in December as well. So we know that both of these games right now are scheduled for that latter portion of the year. Like I said, now is the time that we're really going to start seeing those latter months, September, October, November, December, really come together and see what games are going to be dropping. Far Cry 6, another major title dropping later this year. Okay, moving on from that, Relayer is a game that caught my eye a few days ago, and now we know that the game will be launching simultaneously worldwide in 2021. Now, this game is pretty interesting. It's noted to be a new age space opera strategy RPG. Now, right away, I saw the mechs, and I got super excited that this was going to be some action mech title, but it is a strategy RPG. But still, to see mechs have a big emphasis in this game, that at least gets me excited, because I've been talking about how much I want to see mechs in more video games. The game is set in the year 2049. Mankind finally meets intelligent life, the Relayers. Around the same time, the discovery of an ancient alien civilization sets the wheels of fate in motion for the Star Children, humans bestowed with unique powers. And then in the year 2051, the story continues and begins one fateful day when two young women cross paths in Artemis, a colony located on the surface of the moon. Get ready for an intergalactic adventure where humans and ancient aliens meet and our stellar neighbors come to life. The game takes place in the Milky Way galaxy within our solar system in the not-too-distant future, and a simulation RPG where you lead your troops to victory using strategy and 4 different types of spacecraft. Again, the game is scheduled to drop in 2021, and it is seeing a worldwide simultaneous release on PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4. It'll launch both physically and digitally, so hopefully that game's release does stay intact. Okay, next up, Griffinlands launches June 1st for PC, June 4th for PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. It's a deck-building roguelite, which we've seen some of in the past, and it seems like this is a genre that's getting a little bit more attention, seeing how people can, kind of originalize the card game format. I don't even know if that's a word, originalize. Make the card game format a little bit original. You guys get what I'm saying. And I love Slay the Spire. If Griffinlands is going to be something like that, I'll definitely be all over it. It does have an overwhelmingly positive reception on Steam. Bear in mind, it's still in early access, but it's coming out very soon. 6,975 Steam user reviews, 96% positive on that, and really like the visual style, has a cool artistic look going on for it, so hopefully this one makes a smooth transition to the PlayStation 4 as well. The game does note there are 15 levels of unlockable difficulty and more than 600 unique cards to learn across 2 distinct card battle modes. Beating the 2 campaigns for the first time on the easiest difficulty settings takes most players about 10 hours, and as far as the price, it's $19.99 in early access. Remains to be seen what the game will be priced at on PlayStation 4, but we'll keep you guys posted. Also noted, a Bloodstained Ritual of the Night sequel is in development. Now, we don't know much more about this, however, we do know that, yes, a Bloodstained Ritual of the Night sequel is, in fact, in development, as I said. It should be noted that the game was described as a second version, but this should be a sequel. Obviously, this game was incredibly well received on PlayStation 4 and every other platform it dropped on. Castlevania fans are going to be all over it, and if you haven't checked it out at this point, definitely go back and give it a playthrough, because one of the better games that was released, I believe, in 2019, so it's been quite a while since the game has been out, but definitely worth your time and money. It was available on Xbox Game Pass. I don't know if it's still available on there, but yeah, it readily goes for like 20 bucks, so definitely pick it up for that price point. Lastly, I do want to note Chicory, A Colorful Tale launches June 10th. This is a painting adventure game, and it'll be dropping on PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, and PC on June 10th. Chicory, A Colorful Tale is a top-down adventure game about a dog wielding a magic brush. Use the painting powers to explore, solve puzzles, help your animal friends, and restore color to the world. The brush is a one-of-a-kind artifact that can color the world naturally. It needs a wielder, a master artist responsible for all colors and passing the brush down. The current wielder, Chicory, is immensely talented and beloved by all until all the color in the land vanishes and her with it. Now, the key features of the game note: manipulate the environment with your paint and solve puzzles, unlock new paint abilities and use them to reach new places, collectible clothes, plants, and furniture to dress your character and the world how you want. A world full of animal characters to help and befriend, and local co-op. Play with your friends and paint together. Again, the game is out June 10th, so you can look forward to that. And that's going to wrap up this one. Again, a lot of things coming together in the gaming world right now. Far Cry 6 dropping October 7th. Dying Light 2 again, I believe that's December 7th off the top of my head. Relayer coming to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 later this year. Griffinlands dropping June 4th. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is, in fact, getting a sequel, so that's awesome. And Chicory, A Colorful Tale launches June 10th. Hopefully more news comes out soon. We got the Video Game Fest coming next month. We got E3 coming next month, and I'm sure a lot of other major events will be dropping next month, and a lot of other, reveals and things of that nature. That's going to wrap up this one. Definitely let us know your thoughts. Sound off in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.